Hey loves, welcome to my channel kinkyfrolisa and thanks for stopping by. My name is Eunice, and if you are not aware of this channel or if you're new to this channel is all about natural hair care. So in today's video, I'm just going to be sharing with you some tips on how I grew my natural hair from this to that. Yay! Yeah, so this video is actually going to be in two parts because I don't want to bore you with so much today, and so I'll be putting the other part next week. So why don't you get your notepads and your notebooks or pens somewhere as I provide you with these useful tips that I had to learn the hard way to be able to get right on track. So without further ado, let's just head right into the tips. Now, just to give you a little backdrop about my natural hair journey. This year my hair is almost 8 years, but I'm 7 years 10 months, let me just say it that way, and I started my hair journey in 2013. I have been on this journey for quite long now, looking at the year that I started my natural hair, and it was on from a big chop. Yes, a whole lot have gone on, and you know, there were those stages where we didn't know how to care for our hair and all that. There was less information about natural hair care as compared to how much information that is out there currently, and so there was less to consume at that moment, at that time, or let me say those periods. Basically a lot went on, and so these tips I'm going to be sharing you are based on my experiences throughout my hair journey, and also to advise you on what I think you should be doing to your natural hair in order to grow your hair, let me say, the fastest way possible. In somewhere May 2019, which is when I let me say I really started taking care of my natural hair. I really had a damaged hair. Let me say, yeah, I consider that as damaged hair because my hair was breaking a lot and I wasn't retaining any length at all. Like, my hair was at the same length, and I would just say that I kept on seeing that it's even reducing in length. So my breakage was too much, my shedding was too much. I don't know if I can put some pictures here, but I will try as much as possible to show you some of the pictures of what I'm talking about. Yeah, so in May 2019 I took off one of my twists, which is my last major hairstyle with extension, and I realized that no, I need to do something about my hair. So I considered that as a major point in my hair journey where I decided to really start taking care of my hair myself and all that. And so yeah, that is how I started taking care of my hair, and I've noticed that since then my hair has been flourishing. Like, my hair has been doing so well. It has become quite thicker, it is growing in length, I'm retaining more length and all that. So let me say the first tip that I would give you right now that you need to consider when growing your natural hair is to consider trimming your hair. You know, someone might say, why are you saying I should trim my hair when I'm trying to maintain length? Like, you know, that thing. But trimming is very necessary. When I started my natural hair, I didn't really realize the importance of trimming. I felt like, you know, I'm just going to take some of my length out, and so I don't want that. So I also felt it wasn't really necessary until I realized that that was really one of the main reasons why my hair was breaking. So like I said, my hair was really breaking, and trimming was one of the reasons why my hair was breaking, because I wasn't trimming. I had split ends and my hair was also thinning out at the end, so I needed to trim. So I trimmed my hair, and I even did a video on that. I will link that video up. I recorded a video in December. Yeah, I think December. I posted it in January, I don't know, but yeah, I think one of those periods, because I had a hair goal, let me say hair goals for 2020, and you know what, my hair goal for 2020 was hashtag healthy hair. So I just decided to embark on a healthy hair journey. So over the past few years, I have been all about length. I've been all about growing my hair out, and so I wasn't really paying attention to some of the things that I needed to pay attention to. So I decided to go all out to just grow my hair the healthy way. And I also put out at the back of my mind that, you know, healthy hair leads to growth, healthy hair leads to thickness, healthy hair leads to length retention. I mean, healthy hair leads to all of the other benefits that you could get from natural hair. So why don't you embark on a healthy hair journey other than just sticking to, I want to grow my hair, I want to retain length, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do that. If you focus on only that, you realize that you're going to be missing out on it. So I started my healthy hair journey in 2020 by trimming my ends, and trimming is very necessary. You just need to get a trimming schedule. It doesn't really need to be let me say a specific schedule. Just steady your hair, and if you realize that your ends have become thin, your ends are becoming dry, then maybe it's time to get a trim. And also, personally, my trimming schedule is to trim twice a month. And what I've decided to do is to give myself a major trim. If I say a major trim is to trim like more than an inch of my hair. And so to give myself a major trim, maybe at the beginning of the year, and then I'll go ahead and do some minor trims. How do they call that? I'll just dust my end. If I say dust my ends, that is just some slight length will go off. That will be maybe after 6 months later. So I'll just say my trimming schedule is like 6 months trim schedule. So I trim at the beginning of the year, and then 6 months later I dust my ends, and 6 months later I give myself a major trim. So just get a trimming schedule that will fit you, and then start trimming your hair. So the second thing I did to help me grow my hair in 8 months, or let me say to grow my hair, is to stop too much braiding. Like, initially I was braiding my hair too much, and if I say braiding my hair with extensions actually, and you know, I wasn't the type that really wanted to braid small type. Like, I'll braid and let the hair feel and all that. But guys, let me tell you, that way of braiding hair is like really has impact on our hair. If you're not careful and you get those tight braids, and also your hair, like the braids are too much on your hair, it feels and all that, you end up losing more than you gain, and that is what usually leads to breakage and too much shedding. One of the reasons why your hair is breaking, why your hair is shedding too much. So I stopped that. Like, I stopped braiding my hair with extensions, and I decided to do protective styles with my own hair. So the third point is to do protective styles with your own hair. So just like I have here, this is a protective style with my own hair. I just did some loose twists, I put it in a bun, and then I just left this too, and I hope this is nice. Yes, so I'm not saying you shouldn't like braid your hair at all. No, you can do it once a while. I mean, but over the past year, I would confidently say that I have used extensions, like, let me say, braiding hair extensions, like twice on my hair. I like, the only thing I was doing was low manipulation protective styles, twist bands, sometimes puff, twist bands, puff, or I just go into get a cornrow and then just put my wig cap on when I feel like I just want to break. Like, you know, sometimes you all want that break. Yes. The fourth point I want to talk about is that I usually style and restyle my hair on weekly basis. During the period in review, let me say during the period till the day that I did that length check, whatever that I have been doing on my hair is to restyle my hair on weekly basis. So I didn't do this sort of daily styles. I just made sure that all the styles that I did would be in place for like a week or two, or even more than that, depending on the style that I have in place. But I make sure that I style my hair on weekly, and that's what you should be doing. You should be styling your hair on weekly basis. For instance, this style that I have in place now, I'm gonna be leaving it for a week, and then I'll take it out. Ideally I should have left it in for 2 weeks, but I have to restyle it because I would be going for an occasion or an event that I want to wear my hair out. So just do what you feel like is flexible, but don't overdo it. Don't be restyling your hair every day. Once a week, I mean, just weekly hairstyles are okay. So maybe if you style your hair on Monday, on Saturday, then you restyle, something like that. The other point is that I also created a regimen for myself. Like, guys, you need to start creating regimens for yourself if you don't have it, because a regimen is something that guides us to be able to grow our hair. Like, if you stick to your regimen, you'll be able to see whatever is going wrong and address it. I created a regimen for myself because I didn't really have a constant regimen, so I decided to fix it based on my schedule and how busy and not busy that I am. So I decided to start washing my hair once every 3 weeks. No, it was once every 2 weeks. Then I realized that, you see, I can't always be washing my hair once every 2 weeks because sometimes I don't have time. So what I do is to go a little bit further, once every 3 weeks, and then in between that I do my protective styles, and then after that I wash my hair once every 3 weeks. But sometimes I even wash it once every 2 weeks if I feel like my hair has a lot of build up in it. Like, I've used a lot of products and I feel like I need to get it washed off or something. That one I can even wash in 2 weeks time. So it all depends, but you just need a schedule to guide you to be able to know what to do and what not to do. I also was scared that I was sleeping with my satin bonnets on. Way back before I started taking very good care of my natural hair, I wasn't that kind or that type that really liked to sleep in satins. I just hop onto my bed and you know what, I sleep. But I realized that, you wake up and the whole style that you have is sort of like frizzy and all that, or your hair is dry, you need to re-moisturize and all that, because your cotton pillowcase or your cotton whatever has taken off all the moisture in your hair and you need to re-moisturize. So I decided to get myself a satin bonnet. So you can get a satin scarf, you can get a satin pillowcase, a satin bonnet, any of them. If you can get all, that is good. You can just be alternating in between, but basically that is, you need to get one and you are good to go. Like, if you get a satin whatever, you can just be using it, and it will also help you to keep some styles in place, especially if you do a twist out like this. Like, they are the best. They just help keep your twist outs, your wash and goes and everything in place. So the last point that I would talk about today is that I decided to only comb my hair on wash days. Like, I didn't want to go extra further to be combing my hair in between wash days. So what I usually did in between wash days was to just finger detangle. So I just finger detangle, and what I do most is to moisturize my hair. Like, I like to moisturize my hair a lot, so I just spritz my whatever mixture. Usually I have my leave-in conditioner mixed with water and oils in my spray bottle, so I just spritz that, and then I take out all the shed hair and all those stuff. So I just unravel whatever that I have. If I want to restyle, I just restyle it, and then I'm good to go. I don't put a comb in my hair unless it's wash day. So on wash days I comb my hair, and then that will be it till another wash day. And trust me, usually it works really well for me, and I hope that you can try this for you to see if it's really going to help you, because too much of the combing can also have some effects on your hair. especially if you're the type that wants to retain length. So guys, basically I think this will be it for today's video, and I am going to post the second part of this video next week. Now the second part, I'm going to go into more of products to use. I'm also going to go into deep conditioning. I'm also going to talk about like other stuffs that I also did to my hair. Like I did a whole lot of stuff, and so I just want to share with you some of these things. But basically this is these are some of the tips that I can give to you. If you need clarifications on any of them, just drop a comment and let me know whichever ones that you need clarifications on. But in all, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video was really helpful. Please let me know if it was, because I think your feedback really matters a lot to me. And also don't forget to hit on the subscribe button. Like, hit on the subscribe button. That is if you are not subscribed to the channel. I mean, hit on the like button. Yes, please like this video. Just like the video for your girl, okay? Comments down below. I mean, your engagement really matters to me a lot. So if you are not following me on my social media handles, I am on Facebook, I am on Instagram, and it's all at kinkyfrolisa. Yes, so just follow me there. I think I also share some tips there, and that might be a lot more helpful to you as well if you are from there too. Hey, yeah, thanks for checking me out here. And yeah, thanks once again. I mean, your girl appreciates all the love and support that you give to me, and I know that these tips that I'm giving is helping someone somewhere. And so I'm not going to end with my hair tips videos. I'm going to be providing more of these videos and also creating more of the DIYs and all those stuff. So yeah, so thank you so much again for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you sometime in the part 2 of this video. Until then, bye.